Hello, everyone. Catherine Rocheleau here with Ignite Leadership International, and I'm so pleased to have as my guest today Natasha Todorovic-Cohen, who is from Sprial Dynamics. And Natasha, welcome and thank you for joining me.
Thank you for having me, Catherine.
And so, Natasha, you have an amazing company that it really supports coaches to do their job even better. So can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Well, what are we doing as coaches? Coaches are trying to delve into what is going on underneath the surface for their clients and how do they most effectively align the kinds of changes they need to their clients so that their clients can most comfortably and easily make the kind of progress that they've gone to the coach for. And so we help coaches to understand who their clients are, how they're motivated, what drives them, how they change, and how to gear their coaching towards what their clients need so that those shifts and changes can come in the most supportive way possible in alignment with who the client is.
Oh, I love that. And, so often we hear people, and I mean, I'm a coach as well, but so often I've heard people who've worked with coaches and go, well, the coach sort of had me going down this path, but it just didn't feel like I was on the same path. And so what your system is doing is helping the coach understand which path their client wants to go down and to help them navigate that path appropriately so that they get the results they're looking for.
Yeah, when we learn particular tools and techniques, we want to practice them. And those tools and techniques are usually highly successful for a certain kind of client in a certain context. And you take them out of that kind of client, that kind of context, then they don't get the same transformation. And you can work as hard as you want trying to get those results, or you can align what your client needs with who they are, and it makes it easier.
Oh, that's wonderful. And I really highly recommend people do that. But you have a gift giveaway happening right now. Can you tell us a little bit about that? Because I think it feeds into what you do for coaches.
Well, we do. I've got a little gift. It is a playbook for change. And if you are a coach, this will help you think through the 8 critical elements that you need to consider in order to get the kind of change that's congruent for what your client needs. So there's a PDF download. There are about 8 to 10 videos that'll be delivered every day to walk you through each of those 8 critical components. And also, if you get stuck along the way and you'd like to get some support, I'm offering 20 coaching calls to walk you through your own playbook. We've got an assessment. It's scientifically validated and proven. We'll run that for the first 20 who book calls, and we'll help you to crush your 2020 goals with that change playbook.
Oh, that's fabulous. Now, I had an opportunity to have a look at your playbook, so I was really excited to get that. And one of the questions that I had, you talk about, what problem we have or what's our biggest challenge, and you said, and use it in the Sprial Dynamics approach. Can you tell us a little bit more about what that approach would be so somebody could answer that question really easily?
So there are 2 pieces to the Sprial Dynamics approach. And I'm gross generalization.
That's okay.
So the spiral portion is the nature of human nature. Who are we? What's our world like? How are we coping with that world? And if we are able to congruently cope with that world, then we say that we are at a psychosocial developmental level. The other part is the dynamics, which is how do we grow? How do we change? How do we shift and flow with the tectonic plates of the world that is shifting and changing around us? And most people kind of that are familiar with our world like to play with colors, and they keep forgetting that the colors are not spiral dynamics. That there's a much larger, broader biopsychosocial system that underlies who we are and how we show up in the world, and we are a product of the system or systems that we have been a part of.
Oh, that is great. So thank you for answering that, because I know that when I looked at it, it was like, I'm not exactly sure how to answer this question. So I wanted to bring that up. And I think it's a great, so for all of you that are watching, I really encourage you to take this. It has been a fascinating system to walk through. And you just have to go below. There is the link there so you can get, but not only are you going to get Natasha's gift, you'll also get mine, but you're going to get up to 50 other free gifts available. Natasha and I are both in the business development section of the gift giveaway. You'll want to definitely go there. So again, get that link down below, get your free gifts, and it's only happening this week. So you can't wait. You got to do it now. So thanks again, Natasha. It's been a pleasure, and I look forward to connecting with you again, and happy holidays.
Happy holidays to all of you. And thank you, Catherine. You're so much fun. I love doing this with you.
Yeah, me too. Take care. Bye-bye.